Hey guys, welcome back. All I can say about the last video I did was, or is, Ronnie, you stupid, you gotta release the emergency brake inside to get your rotor off. You got these mini shoes that are inside the hub of this rotor. I would have been beating on that for 7 years. I wouldn't get that off. Luckily, I just used a rubber mallet and I couldn't get any swing action on it here anyway. I wasn't putting any stress on it at all, so it didn't hurt nothing. But very stupid, but it happens. So today, I went out and bought brand new rubber gloves. Can you believe I went through the purple ones I had? I had 150 purple ones so far working on the RS here, and they're gone. Now I use some for painting downstairs, doing up the main rec room downstairs, but still, I used a lot of these rubber gloves. I got these ones from Princess Auto, these black ones here. And from Princess Auto, also in preparation for the catch can coming in, I got to cut the hard plastic line, a piece out of it, an elbow piece out of that one, where I can separate the two lines. And so I bought this little rig here, and that's what it's actually designed to do: cut plastic pipe and automotive pipe and whatnot. So that'll give me a nice, you'll just clamp on, and then you just spin it, and it'll give me a nice clean cut. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want it all hacked up and rough. I want a nice clean cut, and that'll do it. So where we're at now, what I did, of course, I took the rotor off once I released, and it just went just as easy as pie, man. There was no resistance at all. Anyway, so got this painted up really nice, and we put that back on. Got the bracket, of course, was painted up. Got the new sliders in it, brand new. Got a nice, I cleaned out all the old grease inside, and I got all brand new orange grease all inside there. Now we got the as you can see, the caliper here. We just have to remove the tape that I had on here, just to protect it where I didn't want to paint it. Areas I didn't want paint, like this area here with the bleeder screw. I don't want paint on that. If I can get this off. I've got the rubber boot for that bleeder thing too, so I'll have to put that, clean that up, put that on after, but that's not a big deal. Oh, I thought I was saving that piece, but there was a decal on there. I was trying to save it, but my tape just peeled it off. No biggie. The way that's mounted, you're not really going to see that. I could take a brush and touch that up, but I might do that. Anyway, so let me see. No, there's more tape here. Look at that. Right there on that one. So tape. We're good there. So now I can put this back here. Rest it there. Now we've got the pads all cleaned up. I'll show you them. Here's the inner one. I'm just going to make sure this, I'm getting low on storage. Just make sure this thing's still, yeah, it's still recording. Okay, so yeah, so you can see they cleaned up really nice. And all the gunk's out of the center of it there. You can see the gold, I guess that's copper flakes in there. And yeah, cleaned up really nice. So that's the inner one. And so that'll go like this way. We're going to have to put the clamps on. I'm not sure if I can get the clamps on now, but I'm going to try it. I don't know. Do I have to reverse that now? Let's see. I don't know, man. Can he's going afterward. Let's see. Like that. Let's see. This one goes like, it's got to go in like so. Oh, like that. Oh, like that, not that. How come that doesn't seem to? It's kind of weird, but no, it's going. That's right. That's the way it goes. Okay. That's good. I thought, you know what? Do I have to take this bracket off again? No. No. These will fit right in there. I just have to get them orientated correctly here. And they snap in. Snap in there. I can have a good look at her. Let's see. So you got the tabs hanging out each side. And they just sit there like that. This one here doesn't want to go. Clip it. Well, we can always try another one. Just for the heck of it, let's try another one. Don't know why that one doesn't like that one. That's gotta go like this. It's gotta be just in there. The first one went in easy. Oh, there we go. She's in. Just the way you put it in, I guess. That's where your pads are gonna ride. So, what we're gonna do is we have some grease here. We got a little bit of grease left, not a lot. We're gonna put a little bit right in that little groove. In the groove, like that. Smear it. Like that. Get back on this groove, because that's where your pad's gonna ride. You want to have some of that orange grease in there. Just put it, don't get it on the disc, but get it on the base of it, a little bit on the sides. Same thing on this side. A little bit there. You're gonna put some on the pads too, pad ends. Let's get it down under this one here. A little bit there. That one. Double check it. Just make sure I've got it. Have a good look under there. Yeah. Well, I can take a little bit off this guy. A little bit off this guy. And this guy needs a little more. There we go. Didn't get nothing on the disc. Good there. There, we got that one there. Let's have a look. That one and that one. Good. Okay. That's what we want. Now, grab the pad, the back pad, and we're going to take some of that grease again, right here. Lay it right there. We're going to put some on the back side of this. You can see where it touches, where the piston, right where the piston goes. The piston goes, makes a circle, but right here. That's all you need. And you need some on right here. A little bit on the ends. Get a little more. You don't have to go too hog wild on this part here, because you got some already in there. Plenty in there now, so you're just doing enough to grease them up. Grease them up a bit. Now, this should drop into place like so. I don't know if I should put the upper one in first or the lower one. Maybe. Oh, it went good. Popped right in. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see our other one. The other one's right here. As you can see, this one also came up good, but similar to that other front one, we got some chippy chips. Couple chips there. Not going to cause a problem. And you can see how thick that one is. There's a lot of life left in these. A lot of life. For a car that's got 38,000 kilometers, that's a lot. A lot of pad left. Okay, same thing here. Now here, they're going to ride on the two outer tabs. So we're going to put some on the outer side. Like that. Doesn't hurt just to give everything a light filming, because those outer clamping parts, they do cover quite an area, so just put a light coat over everything. And of course, do your ends again. Take up some of the excess off that. Use it on your ends. And the slider part there. Use that up, and you're looking good. Clean your hands off. And drop in your unit. Looks good. Don't see nothing on there. Don't see anything on there. Looks good. So I want to drop it in. I think I want to drop it in here. There. And then try to get it into this one. There we go. There's our outer pad. And now with this one here, this guy here, let's make sure we got no more tape anywhere. I don't see any tape. So you want to put a little bit of, you want some here, this facing here, that's going to press on your outer pads, and you want some here. Say that's going to press on your outer pad. And then you want a little on the facing of your piston. You know, just a little bit. Maybe give it a little bit more. And it doesn't even hurt if you put a little on the rubber. I already cleaned this rubber really well, and everything's fine. So a little bit there like that, and you're good. Now, we shouldn't have to compress this, and make sure your cable is orientated, not twisted any which way. You know it's coming back the same way it was before. This should just slide on. Well, that thing came off. I don't know what that is. A little shim or something. It should go on there without too much trouble. Does that one have a shim too? It does. That's just getting a little bit old. Maybe the little shim here doesn't want to stay in her slot, but we'll get her. We're gonna have to glue her back on, but yeah, this shim right here. It's like a metal shim there, so it shouldn't be any different from what it was before, really. But it's being a little stubborn. I don't know if I can. There we go. There we go. When she's in place, she's gonna be all right. The shim should line itself up, I think. Let's have a good look at that in a second. Let's have a good look. Now, chair. Now, there's a shim. So Shim is there. I don't think it can go any. It can't go anywhere there. Is there a screwdriver here I can use just to line that up a little bit better? Or something to this effect. I think I might need a screwdriver. Oh, I got one right here. Look at that. Let's see. There, I got it straight across. I got the shim straight across. Appears to be where it wants to be. Yeah, it's lined up now. I see it's even. And I see a piece of it there, so that's good. That looks to be on the money. There's a gap there. There's a gap there. They look fairly even. Let me just a sec now. How's that lined up? These are lined up. They appear to be good. And our shim is lined up. Once it's like that, it's going to be lined up. Yep. Good. Okay, so now guys, all we got to do is take our bolts, which I have put some, still there, blue Loctite on them, on these caliper bolts. Got blue Loctite on, just like we did the other ones. And tighten them up. Yeah, it's just the steel shim. I don't think it's actually glued onto that pad. It's just sort of was resting in a position, so, and it just had to be lined back up. So once you get the force on it, and the way it's got notches in it, should not move any which way because it's centered. I cannot see that moving any which way, so that's the only place it belongs, right there. That's where it has to be. Once you get pressure on that, it's going to hold it in anyway. Screws got a bit of thread to them. That blade is so friggin' powerful. You can burn your leg off, this sucker. Oh, this one. I think she's going. Oh, that bottom one went, didn't it? Oh. I got it, a little ratchet here just to start her. I think that one started. Okay, this one just started too. I can feel it. Yeah, there we go. Of course, we need our little wrench because she's going to spin on you. And these are torqued to 20 foot-pounds, or I got to use my small torque wrench, so it's 27 Newton meters. That's all. Let's see. Let's do this one a bit down the bottom here. Do this guy. Yeah. Getting there. We're getting there. Nice, clean brake system. Just what I like. Okay. Oh, she's taking some time to get her tight here. But she's going. She's slowly going. I just have to do a little more. Can't do it by hand, but oh, there we go. We got little ratchet. There we go. She's snugged. And get this one a bit snug. Top one here. Let's get that one snug. And then we'll put the torque wrench on her to 27 Newton meters, which is right there. 27 Newton meters. And I know I'm going to need the wrench, so I might as well just put it there now. And we got her on the top one. Let's see what it takes. Here, click. That's it. That's 27 Newton meters. Now we'll do the bottom one. Simple. Get that on here. Pull this up. That's it. 27 Newton meters. And the caliper is on. So have a look at it. See how the boots are laying. Boots are laying good. See the bottom boot. Perfect. Yeah, so I should. Nice and clean. Yeah. Oh, I see the upper part of that. I see the upper part of that shim now. It's right there. And the lower part. That's it right there. Look at that. And she's equal. Equal on both sides. That's what she should be. And she's just at the same distance at the pad edge. So that's good. Decent. Okay. This one's done. We've got one left to do. Maybe start that Sunday or Saturday. The other side. Probably do that. Start that, yeah. Decent. Well, that went okay. Perfect. Okay, guys, thanks for coming back. Another one wrapped up. Another break. I tell you, when we do the bullet, it's not going to be all rotor off and brackets and all this crap. We don't have to do that. All we're going to do is me and they're going to be in great shape. I'm not replacing anything. I'm just going to take the caliper mounting bolts off, pull the caliper away, clean up the boots, make sure the rubber's still good, clean up the boots, put new orange grease on them so they have that sliding action, and put it back together. You know, probably clean the pads if I need to, like degrease the pads if I need to, and clean them up and put the orange grease in the appropriate areas on those, and that should be good for the bullet. I mean, I think those boots are only, I don't know, 6-7 years old, so just driven in the dry weather, and they should be still in pretty good shape. But I'll have a look at them. If I got to get new boots, I will, but probably won't need them. But thanks for coming back and dropping in. Like always, guys, I hope each and every one of you stay safe out there. You know what I mean. Thunder Road.